We're all gonna die, nothing matters. Let's play some bartending games. December the 24th, day before Christmas. Or, I'm sorry, Christmas Eve. Take a sip. I got some soda right here. A day or two ago. Had it in the fridge. I'd buy that for $1. Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not bad. Not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Jill? Gil. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I'll have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Jill. Jill, Gil, bleh. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. The jukebox. I'm gonna mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Ah, shoot. It's that chick and that other chick. Oh, a BATC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it a Minotaur Center. Scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? Have a drink. How about you? Brandini, please. Right. Brandini. Age it, mix it, stop it, Brandini. Here you go. Thanks. It's an interesting outfit in this whole season, Miss Bella. I'm currently actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure. Let's go with that. Hey, have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? I was making fun of Yick. The one where the cosplay group dedicated it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I found him right outside. Shouldn't he enter? I'll be fine. Something I miss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm, wearing jeans under her skirt. I know, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream on the way. And you? I'm fine. Fluffy dream. Donut Carmentine. Age it, mix it. Yeah. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, did you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started checking with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Did your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Ah, shit. Boss, Diddy, R&B. I'm coming. You see, Diddy is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be it. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Falco playing comic opinions this time. So uniform. I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh hey Dorothy. Oh hi honey. Go away, get off the TV. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh hi honey. Are you okay? I'm just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. God, Lilim just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Shoot, wait, no, I can remember the drink. Duh. Oh, wait. No, I can do this. Give me a second. I gotta think for a second. Wait. Okay. What about trying to go through all the... I'm just gonna go through all these. see. Maybe it'll come to me if I just do all these. Ooh. Got glitchy there for a second. Let's just go back through again. Piano Woman, that's it. That's it, that's it. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having Piano Woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet. I was half expecting you to say that you meant a literal piano woman, but I was wrong. Is that a Pogger's face? Why is Dorothy making the Pogger's face? So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting another client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a bit. So from what Donna told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You want to know more about it? You want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then, you were sad and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do Lilim really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can develop again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? I can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, that mere idea that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, this laws are bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them, and you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after we achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were the only distilled version of those laws. Some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something, and like many other things, something. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if I ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. Every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilim kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. You want anything else? Let's see if you knew me like well. Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Should I? I might. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, oh, 3. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip. My throat's getting dry with all this high speaking. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, just give her this. One of my favorites to make. I can't really have a favorite, it's all digital drinks, but you know. What about this? Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks, it's a no-brainer. I could have ordered I could have given her a bad touch. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered that I said about the piano woman. But it's good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I wonder for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Well, that's what I come if not to see you. You're the one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the streets I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was so weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, my guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. As much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? The whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. I always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I feel she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still deploying in self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me, if she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time, my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, and helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays its little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's wrong with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why don't you worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter that seeing her makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind of one anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. Doesn't sound like something you'd just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well, then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'm leaving, then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've been worse in alleys. Let's go! Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. Don't call me Becky. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes up my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. She's a retired PE teacher nowadays. She works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter, apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. And then, when she finally healed, she was hit like a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never really asked, really. You okay? I'm reading too hard, or is it surprise? It's hard to tell. Fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, you don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Super scared of surprise, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name really isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once. The legal team kinda nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because I use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? That was my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on. His real name in short would be Rebecca Willow? Didn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. And that's him. And it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe the effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're not worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are going to try for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. I want to take up on your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've ever seen all year? I don't really know. Alright, going out? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Alright, Valhalla. I say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed a big guy from last time is outside. Buster. Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Oh man, let's go to sea. On the rocks? Hey, I'm amazing. On the rocks, mix it, stop it, Cobalt Velvet. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm at a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today. She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to a party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't say no to Stella. Maybe next time? There's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. At the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She's carrying a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You're not. I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She dresses a lot She just dresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. Opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Woof. Woof. Yikes. Jill's all like, yeah, I mean, she's kinda bigger than me. Woof. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here, they really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before, and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? Or she styles her hair like that to help avert attention from her chest. She seems influent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kinda likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She always says something along those lines a lot. Bella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. I guess a taller or thicker person her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the mom. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I haven't been self-conscious about my height. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Go through here. See if there's any non-alcoholic beverages that I haven't tried. Blue Fairy I've done too many times. Crevice Spike. I've never made the Crevice Spike, but I'll just see. Love your dream, meh. Hearthstone. Teach it. Fix it. Stop it. I'll just do something fun. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, it makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs are numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment, make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start just like you drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Skill, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is sewing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. They say, yeah, what do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, like, what do you plan on doing now with all the wet nights being disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. Please, work here. You're cool. I'm prepared to plan B because I figured if you can go with plan A, then plan B, why not just make it plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go in for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as pursuing. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. I've learned something about that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not seeing something you can just throw away easily. Flying my way out of this place made me out of that. Lips are super dry. I don't know why. I guess it's the air. My room gets cold in the summer, hot in the winter, which makes sense. But it gets too cold or hot, so now my lips are dry. It's so cold in here, sucking all the moisture. Or whatever. Climbing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Going to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strawberry, won't you? Alright. I couldn't find it for a second. I've never made one of these, so you're getting the first one. Maybe I have made a crevice break before. I literally just forget whatever I'm doing. Here you go. Hey! I got an achievement for it! I have never done this! Yes, this'll do. But right here. Nothing special. I was just working on a case so I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone in gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something? Tracking that girl. Did you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing from just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? You're protected by the BTC property laws and walls are soundproof. I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling the info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls, why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. Big name from Pennsylvania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. And if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. Could be lying, you know? Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? No clue who's taking all that contract, and tracking all the messages to the source wouldn't have been too costly. Would have been too costly. Knowing who would send it would have made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Alright. Cobalt velvet. A 2-minute banner. Somebody, day. Hey, Abadaguda. Lumpy as a me. Billy Joel. There you go. Oh, you actually did it. Were you sending me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risk you told me last time? Told me you wanted to see her again, one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. You could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's not like. I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What's it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, how she's doing, or even if she's alright? You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. Couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her, so I was worried if something might have happened to her. My tracking skills and massive contract began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, just couldn't say no to a request of finding his daughter. I didn't expect you to understand. How's the search going? Very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's left her guard down or something else is happening. What do you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. That she tries to kill you. I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before a trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you to be here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best, we're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil? Where's Jill? Jill. Gil, by the way. He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring his stuff tomorrow. See. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. I know the small party, but I know the small party is what you needed. Thanks. Oh yeah, I got my fan. Where's my cool collection? I guess that's it right there. I think. I don't know. Anything interesting happening? Ooh! New Kiara. Hey! Miki! I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega generation here in this city is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, but the holiday isn't less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. This can celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright change all day. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Oop, I gotta go, time to sign some books. Nice. Oh, nothing from D. I'm receiving the limit, suddenly solved, everything going again, so you can know what to deal with a prankster, so not the first time, let's forget, so this is what happened to you with Lilim Lolis was added to the story kind, first nothing came out of it, we'll have it again, third time. Sex to have an army of robotic women. Yuri is the best show this weekend, okay. Everything sounds fun. Oh, I hate it. Wanna watch it? Anime is for nerds. Wow. Good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. About the kilt you wore that one time. I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Jill? Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in a place back there. Alma's here. You know, there was this time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what it is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbon Swithers get a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Jamie came earlier too. Dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up, just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. It's an infomercial bauble, though really useful, but tricky to handle at sometimes. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh, so you buy infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? At the very least, a good idea for gifts. Well, dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Ew! I'm liking her now. I'm not as afraid of her anymore. We're friends now. I get it, you know? This is what I'm doing. It's summer, and I'm playing this game, and I'm relating to the robotic sex doll. Well, not just a sex doll. Just a robot. Lilim. But she's real fun. This is why. Why can't we have more games like this? I want more games that challenge the boundaries of dumb sex jokes. But don't be like that. She's not saying it out of mouth or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingies. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help. Go help Sweater. I'll go help Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, you're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage! Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? You've used this microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. Bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun! As long as the mutts stay away from me. And I'll make the time pass faster. I'll play. Hey! I really like it. Yes! Oh, it makes it good seeing all these character sprites. Oh, a fair amount of my favorite people in this game. Just kidding, everyone in this game is a favorite. Except the guy with the question mark on his head. I don't like him. I haven't seen Donovan in a while. I liked voicing him. He was fun. Anyways. Alright then. Rules are simple. Everyone's all smiling and stuff. Which is very sad. God damn it, Jill. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. Look like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill! Yes! You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. Click the portrait of the person you want to pick. Rad Shibo. Okay then, dog. Yes! I dare you to... I dare you to go out and stay there. That's easy. That's one problem less. Well, why don't you continue in the dog's place, Dorothy? Alright! I dare you, Donna, to pick up Honey and carry her like a bride! Alright. Wait, what? Come, Jill, get up! You're welcome. Oh, shut up. Okay then, Jill. Yeah? Truth or dare? Dare. I want you to say... Yes. How can a clam cram in a clean cream... Oh, God. Tongue twister, say it. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Faster! How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? You make it seem easy. I don't. How can a clam... Damn! How can a clam... Yeah! How can a cram... Oops. Wait, let me be confused by tongue twisters. Boss. Yes? You can drop me now. Alright. Now when the food's done. The person you want to pick. Okay, Gil. Pick your poison. Ruth. How'd you end up in the city? How'd you end up here of all places? To be honest, I just wandered aimlessly for some time. Stuff happened and I went from place to place. Eventually I came across the city and stumbled upon the bar. Almost like it was destiny. Huh. Well then. Hey Alma, truth or dare? Dare! Trading that sign without your glasses. Alright. For relaxing times, make it sun. The rest is torn off. You can see without them? I'm not blind, just mildly uncomfortable without my glasses. Boss, what do you pick? I'll go with dare. Try and do that bed hair of yours. Bed hair? Yeah, you know, that one bit of hair that's always protruding. I have no idea what you're saying. Here, let me try. It's very tough. Maybe if I split it, it would join on its own? Silly Hamataraj. Yo Hoge is like my willpower. You can't placate it. Yo Hoge, no! She's truly powerful. Her hair has a mind of its own. Fuck's in a Hoge. Well, it's... Boss, please continue. Right. Well then, Jill. Truth. What would you do if Flo was a girl and pregnant? I wouldn't do anything. I mean, you educate them and give them the tools, but it's up to them in the end. You just make sure she was able to cope with it. I'd only call myself a failure if it was a result of personal irresponsibility. But if it's a choice, or if she's at least able to take responsibility, then I can only support her. After all, she didn't kill someone, she's bringing a new life into this world. Oh. Hey honey, be my mom! Jill, it's a hypothetical scenario, and it's a cat. Your point being? I'm getting hungry. Dorothy! Okay then, Dorothy. There! Do something funky. Oh no. Like removing my head? Removing your... Because I can remove my head with no problem. Do you want me to remove my head? I'll pass, I'll take your word for it. Anyone want to see that? No. No thank you. I do, but I'm not gonna be the party pooper here. Fine, I guess it's my turn now. Hey Donna, what do you pick? I'll pick Truth. If you had to marry Honey or John, who would you pick? Probably Jill. I mean, she's cute, she's smart, and I kinda own Jill anyway, so it's kinda redundant. Speaking of Jill, the truth fuckboy. Pick one for me. Well, where were you born? I don't really know. It's one of those things I can't remember, I was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an early childhood in the Arctic of all places. The Arctic, huh? Just, huh? A bell? Food's ready! Finally! Let's go! You guys go ahead, I have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Yeah, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey! Oh, hello. Feel late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. You leaving early? Yeah, technically. We celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. I just got a message that Diana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you have no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katusha or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. You treat the circumstances as not that different from one going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I gotta go. Careful out here. Oh yeah, you should take the chance to spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Oh. Whoa. Yo, what is happening with that Hadron Collider? Very loud. Oh, well, I'm just chilling here. Apparently. Chapter 3, Dulce. For a second I thought that was Earth blowing up. Or maybe it is even. I don't even know. Dulce. I assume it's the Hadron Collider blowing up on the moon. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Training is due on the 30th. Please make it. Joe wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying a little turn for getting too distracted. Have a nice day. How do you like? Shut up. Heh. Not go to work. No, we gotta check here to save. Let's see. Glitch to the Olympics return next year. You wouldn't believe what happens next in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. Speed race in the Motor City. Something new here. Motor Warriors return. Okay. Let's go to the shop. Wait, how much rent do I have to do? Whoa, 10,000? Jesus, Kriegus. Okay, well, what is it? 26? I gotta make fucking, whoa, wait a second. I gotta make, what is that, 9,000? I gotta make 9,000 in 4 days? Maybe. Ugh, I gotta do good then. Jesus. Okay. Well, I guess I won't be spending any money for it recently. Let me save. Okay. I guess I'll see you later. Bye.